We're falling out, we have reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do it all again and again and again and again.
And I worked so hard on my makeup today. It took me hours. But don't match. It's okay. It's okay, we'll pretend. Then we're gonna put this snake basket in between a washer and dryer. But we're gonna use it for dirty clothes.
Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega.
Flash, come here. He was about to be a dead dog.
Like the waves pull you down underwater. We're fun until we hit the bottom. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again. We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out.
I want to know you, but I don't know how. Cause every time I bump right into you, I get all tongue-tied. Want you to know me, but I'm way too shy. I can't just go around admitting that it's you I like.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Amanda and I'm so glad you're here. Today we were gonna open the pool, get some water flowing in that, fill that up so I could get that good and clean. And when they pulled the pool cover off, the water was actually so clear. And then they dump a huge puddle of algae that's on top of this tarp into the pool. So I'm gonna have to get that treated, and then I do some laundry, I pick up the kitchen, we rearrange the dining room a little bit, do some floors, clean some rocking chairs, just all of the things that need to be done throughout the week. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. But stick around because there's a lot of motivation coming your way.
And say my name and I turn around, but when I see you, you just walk on by. It's like you wanna talk but get caught off by your own mind. I wish that I had guts enough to flirt a little, but I'm too scared I'll fail. I wish that I could listen to the voice inside me, a voice that always says, give it a go, don't waste your time, cause you're running out. Give it a go and ask her out, only takes one try, yeah. Even if she tells you no, then at least you know. So give it a go, give it a go. Oh, oh, let it know, let it know, let it know, let it know. Oh, let it know, let it know, let it know, yeah, just give it a go. Let it know, let it know, let it know, let it know. Oh, give it a go, give it a go. I wish that I had guts enough to flirt a little, but I'm too scared I'll fail. I wish that I could listen to the voice inside me, a voice that always says.
I would like to thank Green Bean for sending Flash this portable pet floating water bowl. This water bowl is designed to slow down the speed of drinking water. Flash drinks super fast. Sometimes he even gets sick. He drinks so fast and he gets water everywhere. You know, he is a basset, so he has long ears, droopy jaws that gets water everywhere. So this has helped so much with the spills. It just dispenses a little water at a time. It has an enhanced water filtration system. It's designed to be anti-slip and anti-spill. It's easy to clean and it's portable. You can take it in the car or wherever you need to go, and Flash is loving it. So he's over there all the time drinking out of that, but he loves it, and our cats even drink out of it. It is so cute. But I'll leave the link in my description box if you're interested in one of those. Then grab one of those for your pets. Where's my flashlight? Hey, where's your toy? Go get your toy. Uh-oh.
Get your toy. Come on. Clothes are done. Show them. Show me your toy. Hurry.
Bring it to me. Let me see. Flash, let me see your toy. With a picture of you? That's great.
You can get a jumbo picture of me to get in the yard.
So there's their big old water bowl. Look how little that is. It's adorable. No! My toy. Then we got this snake basket to go in the laundry room. Flash. And then this rug. And Flash, quit. Oh yeah, I got some shorts. These shorts. Mine. My toy. Mine. My toy. And I worked so hard on my makeup today. It took me hours. We got this here, right? So we thought it would match. Let's see how, ooh, it don't match. It's okay. It's okay, we'll pretend. We'll pretend.
You want some Sonic Ice more?
Oh, is that a little pizza?
You want some Sonic Ice?
No, is that hell?
Yeah. Does it taste like it? Really?
It just stormed and we lost power and my mom's got a huge tree down on her road and who don't eat it? And it just held.
You can try it and see. You just figure it out.
Here, catch. Then, why is my tripod so short? Then we're gonna put, this rug keeps curling up. Then we're gonna put this snake basket in between the washer and dryer. But we're gonna use it for dirty clothes.
Or should we wash it together?
Or we're gonna put the washer and dryer together. I think we should push the washer and dryer closer together. I'm gonna do this because I got muscles. Even with it full of laundry, I can do this. But acting like you do it all around here.
Cut that out.
There's video proving I do it.
Not everybody.
Uh-huh.
You ain't everybody not.
Ooh. Think if I kicked it up under there, didn't notice? We're going to do like that, ain't down there. So then,
Perfect.
hey, we might have room. Oh man, the paint ain't great back there.
Hey, he knows.
The paint ain't great. See, I'll have to touch it up.
Perfect.
But we
That's
could
where
put your little
towels go.
cart back there. And I mean, this washer could even go over a little bit.
Let us know.
Yeah. As long as they can see me doing it all.
No, you don't.
Oh, that was a big haul.
You do help, you know.
I know.
I'm strong. You're the
Yeah,
strongest one in this house.
Snakes a little open.
It opens.
It hit me in the head earlier because it didn't stay. Yeah. Thank you.
Those orange Ranger ones have a.
Don't slip it into the water, they don't.
Where's the water?
All over the place because your mom threw it like an idiot. She did throw it like an idiot. The best thrower in the house.
Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck.
So we took your all's advice and we pushed the washer and dryer together and it did leave enough room for the little cart and a basket. I had to touch this paint up because I couldn't get right down to the baseboard real well and there were a few spots that were showing through, so I just touched that paint up from where the dryer had been sitting there. And someone said whoever designed this house shouldn't have put the water heater in the laundry room, and I completely agree with you. Why that's not in the garage, I have no idea, but it's not, so it is an eyesore. We could box that in, I guess, or we could potentially even have it moved to the garage, but right now it's not bugging me too bad. So anyway, there is the little snake basket that we're going to use for laundry, not snakes. And that rug looked huge in the store. I pictured it filling this whole space up almost, and got it home and it was tiny, but it's fine. Everything's fine. It's going to work out. It's no big deal. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? But I'm just going to show you our little animals real quick before we get into some cleaning.
Ooh, let's turn off the love. Might have been one too many. Should go home to my bed, sleep it off. But I can't stop believing you're the one I'ma be with tonight. So I will do anything to make you.
Kennedy, I want your room clean.
It's not bad.
It's pretty bad.
This is not bad.
Then are you gonna clean it?
Eventually.
Excuse me? Yes, ma'am.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend again and again. We'll stick together. Everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye. We'll stick together.
On this night, Heather fixed baked ziti, and it's basically lasagna. I mean, it really technically is lasagna. It's just the noodles are shaped different, but that was so good. Sometimes it's just nice to have that different texture of noodles, if that makes sense, but that may just be me. I had taken Flash out to use the bathroom, and Reagan and her boyfriend had came over while I was outside with him, and I hooked his little leash to the banister while I clean these rocking chairs, because you can't just let him go outside. He will take off and be gone, and you will chase him for an hour in this neighborhood on everybody's porch and everybody's driveway and everybody's backyard, checking out all of their stuff, and he will run from you. Ask me how I know this. So you have to keep him tied up, on a leash or whatever. But he always walks through my tripod. If it's sitting out on the floor, he will walk through it no matter if it's out of the way. He will take those extra steps and walk through my tripod. So that's exactly what he did here. He was about to be a dead dog. God. Hey, will you do me a favor? Will you go around the side of the house and turn that water hose on? Just turn it on all the way. I'm trying to get the pool filled up enough. The water. I'm going to show you on this laptop. The water was clear as day, okay, until they pulled the water off the tarp. And it was a huge puddle of algae, and it dumped green in the water. I got it on video, and it just spread. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
It's a new day for a high. It's another day to try to get by. And ooh, yeah, I'm feeling now every second, every hour of the day. Yeah. It's a new day for a high.
Our front porch was just looking bad. I had threw boxes out from just different sponsorship things and different things we had ordered or whatever, and it was just looking so junky, and I hate that. So I did clean the rocking chairs, and I needed to put those in the yard and just spray those down with like grease lightning, or even this Dawn degreaser that you see on the table there. I need to spray those chairs down and just take a water hose to them and get them really good and clean. I don't know how things like that get so nasty being like on a covered porch, but they do. So I wanted to get them at least clean enough that you could go out and sit in them. Since it's warming up here in East Tennessee, finally, it feels so good. I can't believe my kids have 2 more weeks of school and they're done. And then Kennedy will be off to college. It's just crazy. But, you know, that's just part of growing up. I'm just glad that they're alive and they're healthy and able to grow and do those things. Don't take 1 second for granted. To move this around mainly just to mop up under that. A lot of times I'll switch it up like this and it just gives me more room to mop the areas that I don't get to real well on a daily basis. So as I was moving furniture to do all that, I was just like, I'm going to slide it around. And it is nice to change things up. I wish I could do the living room. I wish I could change that up too, but you know, we can't. This is just the only way it's going to work. So I do like everything being different. It just feels new. It feels fresh, a fresh space. I love rearranging furniture. So I just moved everything around and I took my Bissell Crosswave and was just getting these floors cleaned up. And I did take the volume out because you know what's going on right here. I don't even have to tell you. I don't even have to let you listen. I'm sure you guys know what he's doing. But he's been chewing the corners of my chairs off and I don't know what to do about that. He is just like, like all 4 of my girls together as 2-year-olds were not as bad as he is. He's crazy. He really is crazy. And I don't know how to get him out of it or to break him from it, but I hope it's just a puppy phase. And there's been a lot of people that say it takes years, and yeah, so he better be glad he's cute. That's all I know.
I really had to write it down, cause it's the best kind of story, and you're hearing it now. Weekends spent in the studio, weekdays kinda like bros. I think back and it's obvious. I could be raw, I could be tall, I make you feel real uncomfortable. Can give you my finger but not my hand. I won't do your silly little dance. Don't need hugs, done with the jokes. I know your next move, I can be calm. Moving fast, catch if you can. And I'm happy you can stand it. So you got my money, say you will then be somebody. So ironic. So you got my money, say you will.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted. And I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah.
I haven't done my floors in days. I have been using the little robot vac more often, and that does help. It really does help more than I even thought it would. So I'm glad I have that, but it's just a busy time of year. You know, if you have kids in school, you know, awards day, all these ceremonies, Kennedy's musical things, all of this stuff, and it's crazy busy for us, but it is a bittersweet time too, especially with Kennedy since she's a senior and this is my last go around with her, and it just makes me sad that she's an adult now growing up. She won't turn 18 until August though, so she still has to do what she's told for a little bit longer, but I'm so proud of her, and I can't believe that graduation is just like 2 weeks away. It's crazy. But I just wanted to get these floors vacuumed and mopped up with this Crosswave. I didn't want to vacuum or sweep and then turn around and mop, so I just broke this out. This vacuum is so easy. I feel like it helps me out so much. It really does cut your cleaning in half because, you know, it vacuums and mops at the same time. You'll see in the kitchen, our kitchen floor was so bad. I don't know if I've ever seen it that bad, honestly. So I took the Bissell to that. You'll see that in just a few minutes, but there were some little spots that were just dried on, and it took me probably like 10-15 swipes with it to get it up, but it did get it up. So, but I was just gonna get this kitchen picked up. Heather had cleaned it for the night before, put the dishes in the dishwasher, so it wasn't bad. It was just our random 25 different items that do not belong on the kitchen counter. That's on the kitchen counter. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I did let Flash in here on this day to help me clean a little bit, and he was having himself a breadstick there. So, and this is Kennedy's graduation cap topper, and it says, "For I know the plans I have for you." It is so pretty. So that's going to be the top of her graduation cap. So I'm super excited to see what that looks like, but it's just precious. It's just a bittersweet moment. Don't ever take those years for granted, because I remember so clearly Kennedy being in kindergarten, and it just flies by. You just blink and it's gone. So mamas to little ones, soak every single moment up, even the hard days. Dishes can wait, vacuuming your floors, everything else can wait. Soak up those times with your babies.
Just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? You'll be the death of me still. You're my medicine. Yeah, I need it. I need it. You light a fire just to put me out again. Yeah, I need it. Weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it.
Kennedy had started her laundry, and this was her last load. She didn't get it out of the dryer, so I wanted to de-wrinkle those and get those hung up because Cece, our little striped kitten, went into Flash's dog crate and peed on his blanket, and she has never done that. I've never smelled it, and I smell like if there's a cat that pees in this house, I smell it, but she's never done that before, so I don't know why she did that. But then Elvie, our solid black kitten, went into our fireplace, dug in the rocks, and peed. I was sitting there talking to Reagan, and we looked at each other like, what is that sound? Because we could hear water running, and we looked, and she was peeing in the fireplace. And Reagan was like, oh my gosh, does she do that a lot? And I said, Reagan, she's never, ever did that before. Not that I know of. So tonight, Heather got all of the rocks out of the fireplace and cleaned that up good. And it was just the one time, like it was solid white down there, and there was just one like puddle of pee. There wasn't stains from where she had been doing it. I don't know why she did that. And their litter box was clean. So, because I did read that if their litter box gets, dirty, a lot of times they'll use something else. But 2 different cats peed 2 different places today, and they're fixing to be outside cats because I cannot handle cat pee anywhere like that. Like, the hair is enough for me. I'm not dealing with animals peeing on my furniture or places like that. So I'm going to have to find out what's up with that, because they've never, that we know of, used anything but the litter box before. So I don't want that to start. But for now, we don't have rocks in our fireplace anymore, which is fine because Flash eats them. So I guess it's a win-win. But just getting these floors cleaned up, you saw how bad they were. They were so bad. Sometimes I don't even want to show you guys because I'm like, they're going to think we're just flat out nasty. But honestly, it's just a lot of traffic, a lot of places, a lot of running in and out, ball field, everywhere else, just working on the pool, in and out, and we just usually have a mess like this. So if you knocked on my door and came in, our floors probably look like this, and if it wasn't for you, then it's not. But maybe somebody else out there has floors that look like mine, and mine will make you feel a little bit better.
To crash on until night. Shouldn't be the night I go home with anyone. I've been out walking on a rougher patch now, but I must say, living on the edge of things has been kind of fun. Look, there's a bruise right here, one or a few on there. Man, did you see me though? 'Cause I sure put on the show. I'm dancing on the tables, and I must say I got a taste for flipping out.
I wanted to take the Bissell Crosswave across this floor while I was this close to the bathroom, so I went in and I picked the clothes up, shook that rug out, laid it on the toilet, and pulled that shower curtain closed. And nobody else in this house can pull that shower curtain closed. There's like a trick to it, and only I can pull that closed. I don't know if it's too heavy or if they're just too exhausted, but nobody else in this house can pull that shower curtain closed but me. Isn't that crazy?
A good thing we are running out of sunlight. It's not necessary for these guys to know all about. Look, there's a bruise right here, one or a few on there. Man, did you see me though? 'Cause I sure put on the show. I'm dancing on the tables, and I must say I got a taste for flipping out. I'm glancing at the haters, and I know they wish they did the shit I did tonight. You wanna break some things, alright. All of the cups are out of sight. You wanna drink 'cause I can buy. You're dancing on the table, so am I. Did you see me though? 'Cause I sure put on a show. I'm dancing on the tables, and I must say I got a taste for flipping out. I'm glancing at the haters, and I know they wish they did the shit. Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm sick.
Did you guys see how pretty this water was in the beginning when they pulled that tarp off? They said it was too heavy, like it was full of water. It was too heavy for them. They tried to pull it up and there was just no way that they could. But I could have cried when I seen how pretty this was to begin with, because if you guys have pools, you know that it's just aggravating to clear green water up. But I was just attaching the hoses from the sand filter to the skimmer basket, to the pump, to the return, all of the stuff. I take those off in the winter and take the pump off, and we put those in the storage shed. But there is a cap on the bottom of the sand filter, and you take it off or loosen it in the winter so water can drain out and it won't freeze and bust your sand filter. That cap is missing. I don't know what I done with it. And our skimmer basket is missing. And I remember putting it in a Ziploc bag, like a gallon Ziploc bag, and putting all of that together, even the screws that hold the ladder to the deck, because we took the ladder off. It is somewhere, but we have no idea where. So I'm going to go to Home Depot tomorrow and see if I can find at least the cap so I can get the pool filled up and the water just won't run out of the sand filter, because that's pointless. So I'm going to see if they have one. If not, I'll stop at the pool store and try to get, one of those. So I'm going to Home Depot in the morning and I'm going to buy some paint, and I'm going to go with the paint color that we chose for the laundry room. You'll see in a few minutes that I paint a few little areas just as a sample in the living room to see what it looks like, and we love it. It is like my new favorite color. Whoever you are that suggested Grage, thank you so much. We are loving it, and I'm going to go ahead and start trimming some things, cutting some things out, like around the doorways, just different places, because in 2 weeks Heather's going to be off and we're going to get to painting this house. So when we're not laying our lazy tails in the swimming pool. But let me know what you think about this color. I'll show you at the end when it's dry, and it is so pretty. I love it so much, and it actually does brighten the space up a little bit more than I thought it would. So in here, I have the daylight bulbs, and you can kind of tell that the color's not as dark as the laundry room. It's super dark in there, and those bulbs stink in there. So anyway, let me know what you think about this wall color, but I really do like it.
Every day I won't stop like the others. I will stay, 'cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me on tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. It's the right time. You feeling alright? I'm playing your game like I will win tonight. I think I'll do it on my way. I'm gonna show you what I'm going through, get you out of your comfort zone, 'cause I need more of the truth right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay, 'cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me on tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night. hands. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna try.
Like I said a few minutes ago, I'm going to go to Home Depot in the morning and I'm going to get some more paint mixed. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing what I can to get a head start on this. I have all these big bright ideas at night, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, where is the Amanda that had all this energy that made all these plans? So I'll let you know for sure if I get it or not, but I think I'm going to go to Home Depot and get some paint, just so when I don't have a whole lot to do, which I always have a whole lot to do. So anyway, I'm just going to try to make some time to paint some of this and get what I can done, and then we will be a step ahead. You know how much we've got to paint. You know, Allison's stairs, that hallway, the kitchen and living room and dining room ceilings are 15 feet. It's just going to be a job. So if I can get some of it done myself, then that's that much done. So there's the plan.
Let's make it this.
Boy, can't you talk to me? It's what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms? If I could make you see it, baby, would be something to make the starlight jealous up above. Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving up, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that. Oh, hey, could be us, kissing in the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Sometimes you think about all the ways I'm making you smile. I know I am what you need, and boy, you're just my type. Deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. We're gonna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and had me in your arms? Oh, you make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving up, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that. Oh, hey, could be us, kissing in the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Everybody else got it going on. 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 You make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving up, hey, light me up. I love when you groove like that.
I'm going to have to get some white paint just for the trim. It is awful, and whoever painted this house before was so sloppy. There's paint all over the trim and all over the ceiling and everything else, so I'm going to have to just paint it as best I can to hide their paint color, so, and trim it out in white. And I know it's hard to match white up as far as the ceiling paint, and I don't want to paint these ceilings, so let me know if you have any suggestions there. But I think it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think, but you'll see it dry in a few minutes because it is a little bit darker when it dries. So I do show you an overview of that and you'll see what it looks like there. But I'm loving it, and the white just makes it pop. So you guys have the best suggestions. I swear I'd never even even heard of this color before you guys said that, and I was like, a mixture of gray and beige is so cool. That's the neatest idea. And then when I pictured it in my head, it wasn't really this color. I had it pictured like kind of ugly. I don't know. I just wasn't crazy about the thoughts of it at first, but once I painted with it, oh my gosh, I'm in love with it. I think it is so pretty, and I think you could really go either way with your furniture and your colors. So I think it's so pretty. The gray chair is going to be a lot of gray, like a gray chair and a gray wall there, and even our couch. But I'm thinking I'm just going to get a few accent color pillows and a few blankets just to throw over here and there, the corners or whatever, and that'll kind of divide the color up. But it's not exactly the same, so it'll be fine. But I mean, I'm not a big fancy person anyway. Like, I don't have to have everything perfect and, oh, this don't go or that's not in style or whatever, and that's fine. You know, if you're not into the farmhouse, if you're not into the boho, if you're not into the grage or the beige or whatever, you do you. You know, I can remember growing up and having like a blue living room with a duck theme. Like, there was ducks, ceramic ducks sitting around. And if you like blue and you like ducks, rock those ducks and those blue walls. I mean, it's your house. Ultimately, it needs to bring you joy. You don't need to worry about what anybody else thinks. And I don't really think anything goes out of style, really. It's your own taste. So you do you. And, you know, if you like it and it brings you happiness, go with it.
I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down. Some gates never get to open 'cause it's too late. I could be the one who saves you from this place. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me, find me, find me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down.
Okay, on a serious note, if you are a believer and you believe in prayer, then I need you to do me a favor. I know a sweet family that lost their little boy in a tragic accident, and their hearts are hurting so bad. I cannot imagine the pain that they're going through, and I don't think there's any worse pain than losing a child. I would give anybody and every single thing I own up for one of my kids. So I can't imagine the pain, the hurt, the sorrow that they're going through. And if you are a praying person, I'm asking you to pray for this family. They are such a sweet family, such good people, and sometimes it's hard not to question God and ask why certain things happen to certain people, but they are devastated and my heart hurts so bad for them. So if you would, I would love for you to pray for this family. But I'm going to end this out with today's devotional, and it says, protection. Let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for joy. Spread your protection over them, that those who love your name may rejoice in you. The Lord's protection does not guarantee that we will be spared from pain or sadness. Those who do not understand will attempt to build their own barricade. But for those of us who realize what God's grace entails, we have every reason to rejoice. How can you show appreciation to God for his protection over you? I'm glad that he sees what we don't. I'm glad that he sees ahead and that we can't see it, because if we knew it was coming, we would be devastated and we would live our life in fear and in sorrow and hurt. I'm just so glad that he sees what we don't, and I know that one day he'll make everything make perfect sense. And until then, we just have to trust that his plan is perfect and he would never do anything to intentionally hurt us, even though we do hurt. But just please remember that family in your prayers, and I would appreciate that. But just remember, Jesus loves you so much. He loves me so much. He loves us all. I hope you guys have a blessed Tuesday. So I will see you guys in the next one.
Among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly.